As someone with culinary training and food safety certification, I'm sharing the dangerous reheating mistakes I see people make daily, mistakes that could be putting your health at serious risk. The World Health Organization reports that contaminated food causes approximately 600 million cases of foodborne diseases annually. Many of these cases stem from improper food storage and reheating practices that most people don't realize are dangerous. That container of leftover pasta sitting in your refrigerator might be a ticking time bomb if you don't reheat it properly. Let me show you how to avoid the mistakes I once made. The most dangerous mistake is reheating food to the wrong temperature. Food needs to reach 165 deg, 74 deg throughout to kill harmful bacteria. Your food might feel hot on the outside, but remain in the bacterial danger zone inside. Research from the Food Safety and Inspection Service shows that bacteria can double in number every 20 minutes at room temperature. This rapid multiplication makes proper reheating essential, not optional. I learned this lesson the hard way when I quickly rewarmed chicken soup in the microwave. It seemed hot enough, but hours later, I was violently ill. The center hadn't reached the safe temperature despite the steaming exterior. Using a food thermometer changed everything for me. This simple $10 tool can literally prevent hospitalization. Insert it into the thickest part of your food after reheating. If it doesn't read at least 165 deg, continue heating. The second critical mistake is uneven reheating in microwaves. Microwaves heat unevenly by nature, creating hot and cold spots where bacteria can survive. This is particularly dangerous with dense foods like casseroles and thick soups. According to studies published in the Journal of Food Protection, stirring food midway through reheating and letting it stand for 2 minutes afterward significantly reduces harmful bacteria by allowing heat to distribute evenly. I now always stir my food halfway through microwaving, then let it sit for 2 minutes before checking the temperature. This simple habit ensures even heating and safer consumption. Reusing the same unwashed container for multiple reheating sessions is another dangerous practice. Each time you handle food containers, you introduce new bacteria. If you don't wash between uses, you're creating an ideal environment for bacterial growth. Research from the National Sanitation Foundation found that harmful bacteria can survive on food container surfaces for up to 48 hours. Always transfer leftovers to clean containers before reheating to minimize cross-contamination risk. Perhaps the most overlooked mistake is reheating certain foods that should never be rewarmed. Not all leftovers can be safely reheated regardless of temperature or method. Spinach, for example, contains nitrates that convert to nitrites when reheated. Excessive nitrite consumption has been linked to methemoglobinemia according to the National Institutes of Health. Always consume leftover spinach cold to avoid this risk. Leftover rice poses a surprising danger most people don't know about. Bacillus cereus, a bacteria that commonly contaminates rice, produces heat-resistant spores and toxins that regular reheating temperatures can't always destroy. Studies from the Food Standards Agency show that rice should be refrigerated within 1 hour of cooking and consumed within 24 hours. I always portion rice separately and reheat it thoroughly to minimize this often overlooked risk. Reheating foods multiple times is extremely risky. Each cooling and reheating cycle increases bacterial opportunity and decreases nutritional value. The Mayo Clinic advises reheating food only once after initial cooking. I now portion leftovers into single servings before refrigerating them. This way, I only reheat what I'll immediately consume, eliminating the temptation to save and reheat again. Using the wrong reheating method for different foods dramatically affects both safety and quality. Not all leftovers should be reheated the same way. Fried foods like French fries become soggy and potentially unsafe when microwaved because the uneven heating can leave dangerous cold spots. Always use an oven or air fryer for crispy foods to ensure even heating and maintain texture. Pizza reheated in the microwave becomes a rubbery disappointment and potentially dangerous if not heated thoroughly. I always use a skillet or oven to restore both safety and texture. Assuming all containers are microwave safe is another common mistake. Many plastic containers release harmful chemicals when heated, even those marketed as microwave safe. Research published in Environmental Health Perspectives shows that chemicals like bisphenols and phthalates can leach from plastic containers during microwaving. I always transfer food to glass, ceramic, or microwave specific containers before reheating.